Now follow along, let's get those arms moving forward, let's get warmed up, and we're going to do a few more of those coming forward, and take the arms back. That's great. And we're going to take one arm up and one arm down, like that, and see if you can, don't worry if you can't, see if you can take one arm forward and one arm back, like so, and change direction on that one. That's great. And shoulders back, nice and big, and shoulders forward, keep your arms down. That's good. Now out to the sides, we're going to make big circles right to the side, and we're going to get a little bit smaller, coming forward with the circles. If you're going backwards, doesn't matter, we're going to change direction in a second. Really small, tight circles, don't give up. Go back the other way. This is going to put a bit of pressure on the neck and shoulders, but once we loosen, you're going to find it's very loose in the shoulders and neck. There you go. So loosen that up a little bit. Take the shoulders back again. Take the shoulders forward. Good. Now interlock the fingers, palms together. We're going to rotate the wrists. That's it, like that, and back the other way. Good. And open and close the fingers, wiggle them about, just loosen everything up, circle the wrists and the other way, shake them out. Good. Let's move down. So we're going to work our way down, about shoulder width apart from there, hands on the hips, legs nice and straight. We're going to circle the hips, okay? Keep the head still, shoulders will go a little bit, obviously hips are the main focus, legs straight, 3 one way and 3 back round the other. Don't make it too big at this stage. And don't go too quickly, it's just to really loosen up the hips a little bit there. Good. Now from there we're just going to go a little bit wider, and we're just going to stretch over to the side very gently. So you don't need your hand as a support here because we're not going right over. So just going to do 3 small bounces to the left and 3 small bounces to the right. So it's a little bit of a stretch, but nothing big. Normally we'd come right over, we're just going to do a small movement, so it's more of a rotation than it is a stretch here. Just rotating the hips. Let the hips go a little bit with it as well, each side. Shorten that stance very slightly. We're just going to push the hips forward for 3 pushes, very small pushes, and drop forward for 3 small bounces. Again, we're not trying to reach the floor, we're not overstretching. It's not a stretch, remember, it's just a little bit of rotation, just getting the hips working in the 6 directions they need to work in, and 3 forward. That's great. Shorten the stance again. We're just going to interlock the fingers and let's do the rotation of the hips now. So we've gone forward and back, side to side, and now left and right. So keep the elbows nice and high. There we go. Keep the head looking forward. Just getting those hips rotating. About shoulder width apart with the feet. There we go. Good. Bring the feet together on this one. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to circle 3 round to the left and 3 round to the right. Keep the feet together. If you try and do this way, it's a little bit harder. There we go, back the other way. Good, and you can just keep circling in your own time. From here, we're going to do vertical squat, so go as far as wide and as you feel comfortable. I tend to go just under shoulder width and turn my toes out. That suits me. If you want to keep your feet a little bit more parallel, that's great. We're just going to do 5 of those. That's 3. And 4 and 5. Good. Now this time, I'm going to come up onto one foot, take one leg up, and we're just going to do some small squats on one leg. So that's 3, that's 4. If you want to hold it there slightly, 5. You're going to feel that more in the knee joint. Okay. Remember, this is all about rotations. This is about getting the joints working, but also getting the blood pumping around, and hopefully just getting the muscles starting to work a little bit as well. Let's do 1 more of those. So try those in your own time. You don't need to go very far with those. You're taking a lot of weight on that one leg. Okay, feet together on this one. We're just going to raise it up. I'm going to go up and down, but don't let the heel touch. Okay, so my heel is not touching the ground. If I just turn so I can show you. If you prefer balance-wise, a little bit more distance between the feet, that's great. And just raising up. Don't let it touch. Keep the pressure on. That's good. And from there, what we're going to do this time, put the ball of the foot on the ground, come up with the heel, and what we sort of do is we sort of circle the knee over the foot. Let the ankle go, because we're trying to rotate the ankle. Helps the hip a little bit as well there. Back the other way. If you're a cyclist runner, doing a lot of walking, this is a nice one to do before and after walking, running, cycling, back the other way. Any track sports. That's good. And back the other way. Good, hopefully it's loosened everything up. So we're going to do a little bit of fitness now. So what we're going to do from here is going to take your left leg forward from here. So in case you're working this obviously the same way as me, so you go this way. I'm going to work with just the left hand to start with. I'll turn this way so you can see me. You can start with any leg forward, as long as the hand on the same side is doing the work. What we're going to do from here is going to warm up with a little bit of upper body work. So from here what we're going to do is just do a jab cross combination. Nice and relaxed, this is just to get you warmed up. So keep it nice and relaxed. All I'm going to focus on more than anything else is just that little bit of body twist there. Ready? And 1. Good, and 2. Keep it relaxed, doesn't have to be fast. Don't have to be powerful, still keep your grip, still keep your guard. Ready, and 4. And 5, in case I missed one, put an extra 1 in. Just do a little jump change, nice and relaxed again, just to warm up. That's 1, and 2, and 3. Still try and make them look like decent punches. Try not to just throw the arms out. Ready, and 4, and 5. Good, and jump change. Go from here now, it's going to open the hands up into palms. Ready, and 1, and let the body twist, and 2, and 3. Let the body twist, see how my back foot turns, go back to basics. Let's do 1 more. Good, and jump change, and go from here, going through. Let's stretch through. So really just to warm you up, get the upper body, get the hips working a little bit, get the legs working. I'm punching through. Good little jump change from there. What we do from here is we're just going to do a very quick, short, sharp back fist and a cross punch from there. So it's a 1-2 combination. Don't worry too much technique-wise if you're new to a lot of these moves. Just follow along as best you can. I'll quickly show you from here. Left leg is forward, left hand is striking, front hand, back to guard. I'll show you from here very quickly. 1, 2. Ready? And again from here. 1. Good. And 2. And 3. And 4. Good. And 1 more. 5. Good. And jump change. From here, front leg, front hand, back fist, little flick. Not a big power back fist, just a little short, sharp speed back fist. 1. And then that towards the body. Head and body. 2. 3. 4. 5. Let's do 1 more. There we go. Good. Back to ready position. Drop yourself down. We're going to go into press up position. I'll go at an angle to show you. We're going to do 10 press ups. Do them with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring yourself over into sit-up position. Your choice of sit-ups. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Jump back up. Get your breath for a second. Tidy yourself up. If you've got a uniform on, if not, if you're in your pajamas or tracky bottoms, that's cool. So from guard position again from here. What we're going to do from here, just do a little bit of elbow work, just a few more minutes to warm up with. Do a nice simple action. What we're going to do from here, keep the fist tight. We're going to bring the arm back and the body back and do an inwards elbow and an outwards elbow. So it's a simple cross movement. It's just to warm the body up. Doesn't have to be done fast. Doesn't have to be done strong. Just a warm up. Ready? 1. Forward and back. And 2. And forward and back. And 3. Good. And 4. And 5. Just to warm the body up. Quick change. And again, arm up. And 1. Back to guard. And 2. Back to guard. And 3. Back to guard. And 4. And go back to guard. 5. 1 more. Good. Quick jump change. What we do from here is we're going to do come up and down. So it's a little bit of a stretch here in the shoulder. Again, we're not really putting big power into it. It's not a big full power downwards elbow. What we're going to do from here, lift up and just pull down. So pick up nice and high so you can get the arm to come back a little bit here. Normally we sort of pick up there. Just come back a little bit. Have a little bit of a stretch in the shoulder. Lift and down. Good. And down. Good. And 3. Just warm up, stretch up a little bit. 4. And 5. Good. Quick jump change. Ready? And again, lift. Good. And 2. Good. And 3. Don't worry technically if it's right. It's just to warm up. And 4. And 5. Good. From there, we're going to go to squat thrust position. Bring your hands on the inside. What you do for me is wide squats, some wides, there it is, demonstration. Let's do 10 of those. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In that position there, we're going to do squats again, make you work, but we're going to do leg change. Ready? So 1 up, 1 down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hopefully you're warm. Good. Well done. So let's do some strikes with the hands. So take your left leg forward again from here. If you end up taking your right leg forward, just work everything from the opposite side. For this, it doesn't really matter which leg you start with, but as in class, we're used to going left leg forward. Let's keep to that routine. So left leg forward into guard position. Keep that guard nice and tight from there. We're going to start with an outwards knife hand strike. Quick look at the knife hand strike, quick reminder for those that know it, and for those that don't know, hopefully a new learning tool for you. Going to keep the fingers squeezed together nice and tight. This helps strengthen the wrist. We're going to curl at the top, a lot like we make the palm blocks and the palm strikes. A little bit different though, we're going to be using the blade here. Now what does the thumb do for this particular strike, the outwards knife hand strike? We're just going to take the thumb to the side. So it's pretty much the same position as the palms and the blocks from there. We're going to be using that part of the hand there. That's the most important bit to strike with. You don't want to catch the fingers, that's the most important bit. If you end up catching the arm, not ideal because you're going to go onto bone, but there is a little bit of muscle there to protect that bone, so it's workable, but primarily and really the only blocking part is this bit here. Sorry, striking tool is this bit here. So this is going to be an outwards moving knife hand strike, very similar to your back fist. Difference is arm is nice and straight. So in guard position here, you're going to take it to your shoulder, and we're going to do a nice straight arm strike. This is going towards the side of the neck here. Just cut off some of the blood flow from there, damage the muscles. Back to guard position there. So we touch the shoulder or go towards the back shoulder, spin and strike through. Let's just do, if we can, I'm sure we've got the room. Again, let's come back slightly so we've got full view of what I'm doing. From the shoulder, spin and a strike through and back to guard. Keep the arm, doesn't have to be fully locked, slightly bent is okay. But if you want to put the arm nice and straight, just watch, don't tighten the elbow too much. And 1, and back to guard. And 2, and back to guard. And 3, back to guard. Get a bit of body spin. 4, and 5, good. And then it's neck level. Quick jump change. Make sure you've got the room again. Again, check the hand position. Don't relax those fingers. It's going to loosen up the muscle here. Going to keep the wrist relaxed. Risk of injury, risk of that pulling back. Guard position here again. Pulling through, shoulder, spin the body. Strike that neck, get a bit of power behind it. See where I'm finishing. Don't overhit from here. Ready? On 1, and back to guard. And 2, back to guard. 3, back to guard. 4, back to guard. And 5, back to guard from there. Quick jump change again. Now, let's put this into a combination. What we're going to do this time again, if you're new to this technique and you're getting confused, just work this same technique again. Same practice again. More advanced students, we're going to spin back. We're going to do the strike from there. And then with the front leg, we're going to take a wide step out, open the hips up, and we're going to plant a palm strike through as well. So we've hit them in the neck, and then the palm strikes come through and caught them in the face. So it should look like this. Strike 1, I'm going to slow it down, and as you step, turn, look where my guard is, back to palm. Let's have a go. Ready? I'll do first few. Let's do a set of 5 nice and slow. Ready? So just check your hand positions. I'll let you hold it there for a second. Just check everything looks in the right position. 1 more. Now let's do them a little bit faster. Ready? 1. Back to guard. Don't forget the step. Okay? If you forget the step, at least get a little bit of twist there. Okay? No good doing this. Okay? You've lost a huge amount of power and a huge amount of reach. Let's go again. Let's do some speed and power. 1 and 2. Back to guard. 3. Good. 4. You want to get the step or the twist. 5. Good. Quick jump change. Again, I'll slow it down. Stroke 1 and step. 2 and step. Look what my front foot's doing. If not, don't forget you don't have to do the step. Here, see how it's opened up. Again, if you haven't got the room or you forget, just let that foot turn. A bit like we're doing the cross punch. Jab, cross. Let that foot turn, extend, okay? So in that position there, it's knife hand, palm strike. Your choice. Beg your pardon. Here, get the step. I'm doing it too quickly. 1, 2, then get the guard. 1, Go a bit quicker now. 2 and 3. Keep your guard up. Ready? 4 and 5. Good. Quick jump change from here. What we do from here, make it a little bit harder for you. Follow along as best you can. If you find that you're still working on this one, do. The more practice, the better for new students. Beginners particularly should be working here. Intermediates, let's see if we can work that combination, particularly get your hand back to guard. Black belts, we're going to stick a knee kicker on first, okay? So high grades, or anybody who'd like to try it, they're confident, give it a go. I'm going to slow it down so this is how it looks. Grab them, knee strike. Perhaps we missed, perhaps they've been able to pull back. We're going to do the knife hand strike, and then a palm strike. So we're going to get the legs involved now as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, okay? Best way of looking at it is think of it in 2 parts. 1, and then the two-piece combination you've just been practicing. Okay, let's have a quick go. Don't forget to step after the knee. Go step down as normal, and we're just going to do them 1 and 2. So it's exactly as we did before, just that put on first. From guard position, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, I'll slow it down, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go a bit quicker now, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Back to guard. So let's go a bit quicker again. Ready? Okay, get a bit quicker. Push, push. Good. Jump change. This is on the other side. Watch your space. So let's do a set of 3 nice and slow. Let's see if this helps you a little bit. Ready? 1. Back to beginner's level. 1. Step down as normal guard position. 2. In fact, you can almost drop that knife hand into place. Big slide. 3. And back to guard. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, punch. You can punch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, you can go at this speed if you wish. Again, you don't have to even try this knee. You can work just on the knife hand strike if you'd like to. If you're confident with that, work on just the 1, 2 combination. Just because we're doing a knee doesn't mean you've got to do it. Again, high grade, you might like to try the knee, knife hand and palm slowly. For those that are more confident, 1, 2, 3. Work the speed and power. 1, 2, 3. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3. Let's do a couple more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3. Take a breath. Good. So what we've looked at there is 3 movements and seen how they fit together. We've got an advanced movement, which is the knife hand, but then suddenly makes it a little bit harder again when we're putting it into combination with a punch or a palm, and it makes it even harder again when you're thinking about the legs as well. In a real life fight situation, you possibly are working together, movements forward and back, blocking, knee strikes, arms, they're all working together. So the more I can get you to get engaged with working the legs and the hands in the combination, the more realistic this will become for you. Let's have a look at another move. So from here, we've done an outward strike, but let's now have a look at an inward strike. This is the one time I let you put your thumb across there, okay? Now I do see a lot of beginners doing palm blocks, palm strikes with that thumb there. It's gonna get in the way. We don't want it there for palm blocks and palm strikes, and also for the normal knife hand strike, the outwards knife hand strike we've just done. The only time we bring it across is when we do an inwards moving knife hand strike. A bit like an inwards moving elbow. It goes from out to in. It looks like a turning kick. It goes from out to in. What we do is we take the thumb across and we create this sort of triangular shape here, and that's the area we're going to be striking with. And this again in towards the neck. Neck can be, but it can also be very effective up into the jawline, the ear, the temple, the side of the head there. So quite a big, powerful, quite a hard tool, but a muscle there to protect you as well, so you won't be as affected by it. Let's have a quick look at this one. We can also use that as a striking tool as well there. So primarily though, the hand. So from that position there, how do we do it? We pull back with the body, okay? A bit like we're doing a hook punch or an elbow strike from here. We pull back, we open the hand up, and then the hand and the body in a nice straight line come through. This is the most important bit with an inwards knife hand strike. There, that'd be going up and towards the throat is another target here from front on. So in that position there, I take my shoulder back, and as I come forward, the arm opens up, The arm and the body, the shoulder all stay locked, and the whole lot turns together. What we avoid doing is this. There, we pull back with the body, we pull back with the arm, we come forward with the body, we come forward with the arm. So there's very little shoulder movement here. Here, pull back and strike through. Let's have a quick go. Again, start nice and gentle. Don't aim too hard if you're new to this move. Pull back with your guard, pull back with your body, and turn. Most important thing is this position here. You can see that I've got my hand, my wrist, and my hand, my elbow, my shoulder, and my shoulder all in a straight line there. We don't want the body coming in this way. You lose a lot of power and it can jar your shoulder. It is easier when there's a hand pad or a focal point in front of you. Pull back and strike through. Let me turn from here so you can see me. Pull back and strike through. Do it with me. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 3. Turn your body. You should almost be looking down your arm that way, looking down. Almost just having to really turn your head to look down the arm. And 3, and 4. That's it. And 5. Can you see where I'm stopping? I'm not coming through the target. In reality, you're going to hit the person anyway. Quick jump change. We've only got a few seconds left on the arms. Just want to introduce you to this one. It's a little bit harder. We've done the easier knife hand today. Pulling back, just going to spring through. And again, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So again, I'll slow it down. Back and forwards. Let's have a quick practice on the other side again. Just to introduce you now to the inwards knife hand. There's a version off the back as well. It's a powerful move. You've got punch bags in front of you, punch bag at home. Try this one out. Powerful move. Just make sure we have that body sideways on. Off the front hand though, guard position as normal. Pull back with the body, pull back with the arm. And then as you start to come through, let it open up and there's the impact there. Ready from guard position? And 1. So again, try and look if you can at the target. 2, 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. Good jump change, change position. Again from guard position, pull back and strike through. 1, and 2. Keep looking at the target. You've got to look what you're hitting. You might miss the person. Could be a serious threat. We've got to stop it happening. There you go. 1 more. There we go. Good. Good. Well done.